And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dominican Republic taking on Atlantic City. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now? Here's Francisco Lindor.
Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Soto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rutschman fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now it's going to be clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Mookie to hit. Big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jose Ramirez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now 1-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this with under 25 pitches.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2-2.
It's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-1 now. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
David Ortiz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Squeezes it out. Number 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt.
1-1.
Nice job behind the plate there. And he deals. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The 2-2 now. And another ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ryan Howard stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's even up.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
If I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Tatis waits. And the slider just misses. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle, Rollins fires to first on the run, and Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Juan Soto now. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd, stepping in the long ball threat, Alfonso Soriano. And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 1-2. The punch out there, and now 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Freddie Freeman. Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Just missed.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. And the righty deals. Yelich should have it. And there's one down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
De La Cruz.
Soriano tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts, and he's already singled in this game. Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here is Jimmy Rollins. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Line drive, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Now batting.
Now here is Chipper Jones. Outside low. And that is ball
1 ball, no strike.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way.
1-1.
I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. There goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just outside.
Missed. That's the ball.
And now 3-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Fly to left his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. And a good eye there.
1-0.
On the line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on.
1-1.
It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that is strike two. But Chris through the early stage. And he threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Out to short. Rollins. Rolls across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, coming to Citizens Bank Park, best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. And now the big-time power threat, Jorge Posada. Off the mark there. 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Jorge Posada showing off his pop with a home run. It's 5-1. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. In there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Here comes the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Foul ball there. Howard at second. Soriano at first with no outs. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Howard around third. Play at the plate. Got it.
The center fielder, number 7.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. First and third, 1 down. Double play ball to second, De La Cruz. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
In the air to left, down the line. Tatis drifts towards it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, digging in, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a pitch. Out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Freddie Freeman.
Mantle under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's some real power.
Now batting, second baseman, Ellie.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard bread. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jesus Luzardo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And it's fouled away.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind to the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Luzardo, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. And Vladdy is set down. 3 up, 3 down. Top 6. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Makes the catch for the out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball almost got him there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom. For the 6. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Luzardo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-4. Soriano at the plate now. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to left field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And he deals.
Now pitching. Tanner. Scott.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Lindor swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. The batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bounced out to short. Lindor gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 3.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 6-5. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Ripped to third. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Scott, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Now a jump throw. And Freeman is retired. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's down and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Mantle gets under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. Rutschman retired. Ryan Howard.
slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Laser base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time. And fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on. And
Ryan Helsley comes on now.
These are the spots reliever. Really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
it's in and out of his glove. Beats the second, out there. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
One ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are deep. Runner on the go.
Good.
Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now pitching, Kirby. Yay!
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Way out front for strike two.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second, catcher with the pop.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Foul ball. Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it down for the play.
Now back.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Tied him up inside with that one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. Last chance for the home team. Here's Yelich at the dish. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Yelich out on the play. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
One of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Toronto taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here.
Leading
and now the shortstop,
Toronto,
Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And that's how this game gets started. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Bobichette in now. Takes ball 1. Off the plate. Witt on at first. Nobody out. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
That's down.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Tatis going back. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now it's the power speed combo. Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Now a fly ball to right center. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And there's one away. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Ohtani around second, headed for third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's ripped. Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Just missed. Swings through that.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Boots it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Swings and misses. Going 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Betts brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and miss struck him out. Inning over, and it could. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop. Francisco.
The wind of the pitch.
Lindor.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball,
Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way back there. Muscle to center field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard hit to third. To first, and he's out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Mookie Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel. That's
the throw to first, and that is the inning. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Elias Diaz. The pitch. Diaz hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Now a screamer into the outfield. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Strike 2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Misses inside, and it's 1-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Betts on the move. makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
And that one hammered. Betts going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. Guerrero makes the grab. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Juan Soto.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. The throw in. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He'll score.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. On the move. And that is that. And we're back. Now, Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. Kicks and deals. Well struck left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Mike Camara digs in now. Late swing fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks in.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's 4-3. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Comes through with the RBI.
So they turn to Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike. Trevino, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is downstairs.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first in time. That ends the. Ready to go, bottom 4. Mookie Betts will get us started. Johnson back to work. Swung out, back to. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's been salami time. A massive home run. And we're all square. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Now with a turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Witt zips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And now the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is down low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
Henderson. Just got him on that one. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. That should get the dugout going. It's their second home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 7-4. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. That one hammered left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the. Back here at PNC Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike. Trevino goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now all even up. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. Craig Biggio, the next to hit. That one missed. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them, and you know how I love the cycle. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman brings it in, and there are 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Couldn't chase that time. To the right side, Freeman. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Ball outside.
1-1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now, Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Tapped softly on the ground. Biggio tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Noble Meyer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Left field. Tatis sizing this one up. And makes the grab. 1 away. Mike Hamrick will hit next. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And now here is Harper. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it hits the fence. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back and save. Dennis Eckersley on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's a swing and a drive. Soto moving back for it. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Runner goes again.
1 ball.
They pitch
2
out.
strikes.
And they tag him out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And Hernandez is out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Lindor swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Posada, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. Really late in the game.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Tatis drifts towards it. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's one down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
The throw. Tag, and he's out. Ground ball up the middle. Witt on to first. And Betts is gone. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. It's 2-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Jansen back to work. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's fouled away. Tatis, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing, no appeal. Fouls one off. 2-2. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set to start the 9th.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
9th in this one, and now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Eckersley back to work. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And a couple of quick outs.
Not throwing the ball right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.